up. Now, guys, if you are watching this via your mobile device, you just need to double tap on your screen so that the slide becomes big and fills up your screen. Or you can just use your two fingers and zoom in and zoom out. If you're on a laptop, you will have absolutely no issues. The robot, the app that we are going to talk about today, it's called a Royal Q. Royal Q, that's the name. Yeah, I think a lot of you are already users of a Royal Q. Some of you may be here for the very first time. For those of you who have not heard about this is a robot that has proven itself in ways that is so fascinating that I will be talking about that in a short while. Now, let me introduce this robot to you. Now, this robot called Royal Q, it's a cryptocurrency trading bot. That's the only thing it does. It trades cryptocurrencies. The thing about this robot is that it has certain capabilities. What are its capabilities? Well, this robot can monitor the price movement of cryptocurrencies. Prices are always moving up, always moving down, and this robot is able to monitor. Not only able to monitor, it is also able to buy, and it is also able to sell. And because all of this abilities, this robot can work really, really well in the spot market and also in the futures market. Now, if you're not familiar about the spot market and the futures market, I will be talking about that in a short while. Now, this robot trades in exchanges. Currently in the world, there are more than 800 exchanges. What's an exchanger? An exchanger, simply put, is like a bank. What do you keep in the bank? You keep your money in the bank. But in the exchanges, you can keep and store your cryptocurrencies. But that's not enough. You can also trade them. You can buy and you can sell all your cryptos in the exchanger. Yeah. Now, what this robot does, it goes into this exchange and trades on your behalf. It utilizes the API. What is the API? Application Programming Interface. Now, this API is created by the exchangers to monitor the robot. The API allows the robot to do certain things, and it does not allow the robot to do certain other things. The API allows the robot to monitor the market, buy and sell. But the API does not allow the robot to touch and transfer out your cryptocurrencies, your funds, to somebody else. It can't withdraw your funds or transfer it out. All that the robot can't do. Now, we understand what is an exchange. We also know what the robot does. The thing is, how do you get involved? Very simple. First thing you need to do is you need to open an account in the exchange. Opening an account in the exchange, it's free. Out of the 800 plus exchanges in the world today, the biggest one is known as Binance. Now, if you want to open an account, it'll probably take you about 15 to 20 minutes. Yeah, and you're done. Opening an account is absolutely free. Now, what do you do after opening up this account? If you want to trade, you must have a little bit of trading capital. What do? You add a little bit of trading capital into the exchange so that you can trade later. Now you're good to go. What about the robot? Well, this robot can belong to you for a year once you subscribe to it for $120 per year. That's it. What is subscription? Subscription is like renting. You're renting this robot for a year for $120. And once you have this robot with you, all you have to do is provide some trading instructions. Very simple trading instructions. Which coin to buy, at what price to buy, how much profit that you're looking for. And once you've provided those instructions, the robot goes to work in the exchange. Now, your capital, your crypto that you want to trade, all of those are in the exchange. Remember, the robot cannot remove or withdraw your capital and give it to somebody else. You cannot transfer it out to somebody else. So your capital is safe. It's always under your control. The robot only trades for you. Yeah. And whenever the robot is trading, what does it do? It tries to get for you profits. And where does your profit stay? Your profit also stays in the exchange. So your capital is safe, your profit is in the exchange, and everything looks really, really great. And this is what we mean by efficient trading. You give instructions to the robot, and the robot trades on your behalf in a very, very safe manner. What an incredible way. Welcome to the future, ladies and gentlemen. What this really means is that now you give the work to the robot, and you can go and live your life the way you want to live it. An amazing way to go into the future. Yeah, lovely, 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 lovely. Now, we already know what this robot does. We have the brief overview. Yeah, next, we're going to take a look at how this robot works in various different markets. Royal Q, ladies and gentlemen, can trade in the spot and also in the futures market. Let me explain what are the differences between these markets. Yeah, the futures market if you ask me, is a fantastic market. I really like this market, actually. Yeah, I trade futures as well. Yeah. Now, the thing about the futures market is this. It can give you very good returns. It can give you high returns. If you're looking at people who are making like 20%, 50%, 100%, 200%, 300%, yes, they are in futures, very high returns. But anything that gives you high returns also comes with high risk. Yeah, what are the kind of risks that you will see in futures market? You can have complete loss, wipe out, total loss. Yeah, all these things can happen in the futures market. Complete wipeout can happen in the futures market. Yeah, but the thing is, if you know what you're doing, and if you understand risk management, if you understand fund management, if you understand technical analysis, if you understand sentimental analysis, if you know about qualitative analysis, and if you're familiar and comfortable and you know what you're doing, then you may be able to trade futures. Yeah, because it is suitable for experts. Yeah, and yeah, just like everything else, if you learn, yeah, you can also master this. What about the spot market? Well, the spot market is an amazing market, yeah, because in this market, you simply do not have any asset loss. How is that even possible? Let me just explain that, yeah. Let me just spot market, no asset loss. And since there is no asset loss, you can then manage the risk. Yep, you can manage the risk. You do not lose the asset, price is fluctuating, manageable risk. And because the risk is manageable and then there is no asset loss, this particular market is suitable for beginners and experts alike. Yeah, beginners, if you're just starting out, yeah, you can get started in the spot market. And those people who are really good at trading, they also benefit quite well from the spot market. So this is the difference between the spot and the futures market. I hope that was. The thing is, when you get this robot, you download this and then you register for it and then you activate and you pay that $120. What you get is you get two different kinds of robots. Yeah. One robot is known as the gridbot. Okay, what does this robot do? Okay, let me explain this to you. You see this line, there are many lines here. The line at the bottom is known as a support line. The line at the top, this is known as a resistance line. And the market, when the market is moving in between these two lines, yeah, that is known as a ranging market. Some people call it a side trend. Some people call it a sideway trend, sideway market. Yeah. So when the market is ranging in such a way, the grid board can perform really, really, really well. Right? So that's a grid board. The other board is known as the martingale board. This board, oh, let me tell you, it's cherished, it's loved, it's used by many people. Yeah? Martingale board. Now, what is this martingale board? This martingale board works really, really well on a market which is downtrending. Market is moving down. Yeah, this is when this robot, this martingale board, comes and shines. Let me explain to you how the martingale board works. So you have some understanding and you have some clarity. Well, let's say you chose a particular coin. You looked at the charts and you're happy with this particular coin and you want to go and trade it. So what do, you give this robot an instruction. You tell, okay, watch the market, and once the market has reached this particular price, go and buy at this price. So the robot is monitoring the market, and the market is moving up, it's moving down, and finally it has reached that price where you want to buy. The robot buys. Another instruction that you would have given is, once the market has gone up by a certain percentage, you want to take profit. So you tell the robot, okay, market needs to go up by 3% and give me some profit. So what happens? The robot is monitoring the market, market's going up, market's going down. And finally, once your target, that profit that you want to take, that has been reached, yeah, the robot, this is an AI bot for your information. It's a smart bot. It can think. So it's thinking, well, I can take profit here. But if the market is still in my favor, why not I take a little bit more? Then it looks at the market. Market is in your favor. It's going higher and higher and higher. It will monitor until the market moves against you. That is when it will sell. So you wanted 3%, but the robot is now giving you maybe 3.5, 4%, 10%. I have seen it give some people 30, 40, 50%, yeah, 100% even. Yeah, that is what the robot does. Now, this is when the market is in your favor. Will the market always be in your favor? Not necessarily. What happens if the market moves against you? Well, if the market moves against you, the first question is, do I have sufficient capital? If I have sufficient capital, what the robot can do is, it will now observe the market until the price drops to a level, yeah, that is really, really a good price for us to go in. So it will buy again at that best possible price. Now, we bought here, we spent some money, we got a certain number of coins, we spend some money, we got a certain number of coins or tokens, yeah? And what happens? the robot can calculate the average price. Now, this is the average price. What's going to happen next is we can now calculate our take profit from this average price. The same take profit over here now has moved over here. Now, what happens? The robot monitors the market. The robot monitors the market. The market reaches the average price, and then it's going up and going down and going up. Market does what market does all the time, yeah? And then it has gone to where we can take profit right here. This is a smart robot. So it will look at the market again. Hey, the market is going in my favor. Why do I want to take profit here? It will follow the market until the market moves against you. It will sell. Yeah. The thing is, when it's able to do this, you tend to make a lot more profit. Why? You have a lot more coins, a lot more tokens to sell. Yeah. And that is the reason why dollar cost averaging is such a powerful way for us to trade a downtrending market. Now, how many times can the robot do this? Well, it can repeat this again and again and again as necessary. This is a fantastic dollar cost averaging robot. This robot, this martingale bot, is fantastic at averaging and then selling it later. It's fantastic, yeah? And the robot can do this up to 999 times, but we don't have to do it that many times. 5 times, 6 times, 7 times, 8 times, we're probably done. We're out with a very, very good profit. Yeah. Now, this is done with full automation. Once you've given the instructions to the robot, you can go on and do whatever it is that you do and allow the robot to do its job. This is income on autopilot. This is how the martingale bot, how it works. We understand this very well. Let's take a look at the track record. Does this robot have any track record at all? Yes. Your mind is going to be blown away with this. Well, if you want to know more about this robot on your own, I recommend that you go to this website, royalqs.com. This is the official website of Royal Q. Yeah. If you go to Chrome and then you did a Google search, you will get a lot of websites. Most of it's created by fans, but this is the official website, royalqs.com. Yeah, royalqs.com. You can get all the relevant information in this website. Now, let me just show you some of the pertinent and important information related to the track record of this robot. Yeah, this robot has been in the market for slightly more than 5 years, 5.5 years to be exact. The first 2 years, it was in a software form. It was in a software form, and software form means you have to install it in your laptop, in your computers, yeah? And it was used mainly by high-end traders, people who trade a lot of money, yeah? That's what they were using for 2 years. Then 3.5 years ago, it came into a Google Play Store, iPhone Store, 2.5 years back, yeah? Because then it was packaged for mass use. Then many people got involved, started using this robot. 5.5 years. Between November 2021 until sometime in March 2023, we were in the worst bear market ever. Yeah, prices were plunging, the market was dropping. But even in this bear market, this robot performed really, really well, really exceptionally well. Yeah, because it's a robot. It's still trading the ups and downs that happen in the market. Yeah. To date, there are more than 2 million users. It's not 100,000 or 200,000. Yeah. Yeah, it's 2 million. 2 million users. Where can you go and verify this number? Go to Google Play Store and check out how many people have downloaded this particular robot, and you will see that's more than 1 million in Google alone. Google Play Store alone. Don't forget iPhone and the website users. Yeah, 2 million. A record says 2 million users. How many countries? From where? Where are they from? Well, the whole planet has got 254 countries, and the record shows that it's more than 200 countries. Practically the whole wide world, everybody, whichever country. I think every single country in the world may have a Royal Q user. Yeah, and to date, profit made by Royal Q to its users is in excess of $160 million. Wow. Not 10, not 20, not 30, not 40, $100. That's crazy. That's some crazy. But next important question is, how do I earn from this? Yeah, this is a fantastic bot and all that, but how do I make money? Well, it's like this. Yeah. Now, with Royal Q, you can earn, personal trading. That means you and your bot, or you can build a team and then earn together as a team. You can do both, or you can do one of it, whichever works best for you. Now, let me start from personal trading. There's just you and the robot. Yeah. So if you know how to trade, you understand markets, you understand, you can do technical analysis, you understand sentiment analysis, you understand what is Bitcoin dominance and how it affects the movement of markets and all of those things. Well, once you know what you're doing and you give certain instructions to the robot goes and does its job and gives you your profit. Simple as that. Yeah. And a lot of people who are expert traders, they love the bot because it makes their life so much more easier. Now, the thing is, if you do not know how to trade, yeah, and if you're a beginner and if you want to use the robot, very simple. We are here to help you with a strategy for beginners. We call this the 3%, 300 times signal strategy. We have been using this for quite a bit of time and it's worked really, really well up to now. Let me explain about this strategy a little bit, yeah, so that you understand. The 3%, 300 times signal strategy, what happens is the way it works is this. You start with a small capital, maybe about $15 or whatnot. Yeah. And what happens is you wait for a signal. Every day we provide 3 to 5 trade signals. 3 to 5 trade signals. Yeah. We provide you this. All you have to do is take this and plug it into your robot. And the robot looks at the market. And when the time is right, it will sell it and give you your profit. We usually target 3%. So 15%, once it delivers, you get 1545. What do? You wait for the next trade or next trade signal, and then you take this entire 1545. This will be your trade number 2, and then you trade it again. This time you make 1591, 3%. Yeah, and then you repeat this. All your profits, including your initial capital, you just trade this over and over and over again. This is called compounding. And what happens is we target to compound 300 times. And once you've compounded 300 times, your $15 would now have grown to $106,000. Oh, that's a lot of money. Yeah. And how long does this take? Yeah, it does have, it is a process and it does take a bit of time. It can take anywhere from 12 right up to 18 months for your $15 to grow to $106,000. Now, the thing is, if your $15, for whatever reason, the market is not in your favor, it takes a bit longer for it to deliver, you can always take another $15, open another trade, and then just keep moving forward. Yeah, you can actually do that. No issues at all. 3%, 300 times signal strategy works really, really well for a lot of people. Yeah. Now, not only this, we also have another strategy. This strategy is to allow you to pick your own trades. You can learn that within 45 minutes or so. We call it the wing strategy. Yeah. Please ask your leaders to teach you that wing strategy so that if you want to, you can also pick your own trades. Yeah. Now, having shared that with you about personal trading, I also want to talk a little bit about team trading. That means you build a group of people, they're all traders, you train them what to do, and then you guys can trade together because you can make a lot more money. How? Why? Simply because there are lots of rewards given to those people who build teams. Now, the thing is, I don't want to talk about everything here like bot activation, bot renewal, gas fee, peer rewards, global dividends. I just want to focus on this gas fee. Let me give you an overview, an understanding of how you can earn when you build a team. Now, this is how it works. Even if you're talking about the signal strategy, yeah, 3%, 300 times signal strategy, what I spoke earlier. Yeah. Now, within a year, you should make about $100,000, 1 year to 1.5 years. The thing is, this robot, yeah, you have to share your profit with this robot because it's doing all the work. You give the instruction, then it does all its work. How much do you share? 20% of your profits. So if you made $100,000 in the next 1 year, 20% of that is shared with the robot. That means 80,000 is yours, 20,000 belongs to the robot. Yeah, 20,000. Now, this is if you had no other robots in your team. But suppose you only had one robot. That means your robot and there's another person who's using a robot, the part of your team, only one robot. Yeah, it's like this. And they also use the signal strategy. 1 year down the road, they made $100,000 and they would have paid 20% in gas fees. Yeah, and that means $20,000 that they paid to the robot. The thing is, Royal Q rewards you. They take 20% of that $20,000 and give it to you. That means you get $4,000. Imagine if you had a group of robots. I'm just saying you had 5 robots. Yeah, this robot made $100,000 and paid 20,000 in gas fees, and you made $4,000. Here, there's another 4,000. Here's another 4,000. Here's another 4,000. Here's another 4,000. That's $20,000 for you within the span of the next 1 year. You are trading. You're making some money. Your friends are trading. They are making some money. Everybody has got their own profit. But because you have a team, you make extra money. $20,000. What can you do with this? Take it out and spend it. It's your money. You can choose to do whatever it is that you want to do with this. Or you can even use this as your trading capital. No issues whatsoever. You choose to do whatever it is that you want to do. All right. So that brings us right to our final slide. Having shared all of this with you, what's next? Take action. Well, it's only action that will get you to where you want to go. Yeah, take action. What kind of actions are you supposed to take? Well, if you are here for the very first time, yeah, get in touch with the person who told you about this event, yeah, and give them and ask them their invitation link, and they'll give you the invitation link. And once you have that invitation link, yeah, download the robot and register and then activate for $120. That's the price of the bot. Price of the bot for now, yeah. In the future, this might go even higher. But for now, it's only $120. Yeah, 1 year. Well, it will work for you for 1 year. What's next? Now the robot is activated. You need to have a little bit of trading capital to trade. How much do you need? As per your financial capacity and risk appetite. My advice to you is start small, go slow. Don't bring $100,000. There are some people who come, hey, I want to trade with $100,000. Don't do that. Start small. Yeah, start small. I recommend, you can start with 15, 30, $100. Start from that first. Yeah, start from that. And then you can grow from that to something else altogether. Yeah, you can start trading with as low as $15. So don't wait. Don't wait. Get started today. Yeah, if you wait, you're not going to go anywhere. Yeah, if you start, at least you'll get somewhere. Yeah, that brings us to the end of our presentation for